we are going to study 2 input TTL NAND gate totem pole output. In this circuit, input stage is multiple emitter transistor. Second stage is Q2, which acts as a switch. This second stage is also known as a voltage splitter stage, and third stage is your totem pole output stage, which consists of this transistor Q3, diode, and transistor Q4. Suppose we are considering the equivalent diagram of this multiple emitter transistor. It base and emitter junction, that is base and A is represented by this diode D1. Second emitter terminal is represented by diode D2, and base and collector is represented by D3. Means this is your diode equivalent circuit of the multiple emitter transistors. Here we are taking only 2 inputs. Suppose multiple inputs are there, then multiple emitter junctions are required over there. म्हणजे n number of inputs are there, then n number of emitter terminals are there. Here this transistor Q2 acts as a switch, same as an inverter circuit. Okay, suppose we are using this diode transistor logic. In that case, instead of using this multiple emitter, we are using transistor along with the emitter, this transistor. But in this circuit there are extra stage, that is totem pole output stage, and because of this extra additional stage, the features of this TTL NAND gate is also different. For the sake of understanding, we are replacing this input transistor by diode equivalent circuit. Okay, means for our understanding, we are replacing this input transistor by the equivalent diodes. Okay, suppose in 2 input NAND gate there are how many possibilities are there? 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. Okay, yeah, when we are observing this NAND gate, in that case both one of the input is a 0, you are getting output high, and when both the inputs are 1 1, output is a 0 in case of the NAND gate, because NAND is equal to complement of A dot B over here. Suppose A and B, both the terminals or both the inputs are 0. In that case, both the diodes are on, because the diode D1 and diode D2 are forward biased, and therefore what happens? This diode D1 and diode D2 are forward biased. Both the diodes are in a on stage. This diode D3 is in a off stage, and therefore what happens? The voltage at this terminal is 0.7 volt. Okay, as both the that D1 and D2 are conducting and this voltage is insufficient to make this transistor Q2 on, and therefore transistor Q2 is in a off stage. Okay, as transistor Q2 is in a off stage, what happens? The point at point X, the voltage is equal to VCC. Okay, as this is in a off stage, this voltage is applied to the transistor Q3, therefore Q3 becomes on. As Q3 becomes on, we are able to get Y, that is output is equal to high in this case. And as the Q2 is off, it is not conducting, we are not getting any voltage to the base of this transistor Q4. Transistor Q4 becomes off. Therefore, in this case, both the inputs are 0 0, we are able to get high at the output. Next, suppose one of the input terminal is connected to VCC, it is connected to VCC, and other terminal is connected to ground. In that case also, this transistor is again in the conducting stage. Diode D2 is in on stage. Q2 काय होणार या केस मध्ये? Q2 is in a off stage. Q3, the voltage at this point is equal to VCC. Q3 becomes on, and therefore Y output is equal to high, as this Q3 is in a on stage, or it acts as an emitter follower. Whatever the input, same you are able to get at the output. Okay, suppose instead of D2, D1 is grounded. Same case, same things happens over here. Means one of the input is a low. In that case, the base voltage for this transistor Q2 is a very low. This transistor is not conducting, Q2 is not conducting, and your voltage at the base of this Q3 is high. This transistor Q3 is conducting, you are able to get high at the output. But suppose both inputs are connected to VCC, means both the inputs are high. In that case, what happens? Diode D3 forward biased. As diode D3 is forward biased, Q2 conducts, current, forward current is applied to this base of this transistor Q2 via this resistance R1. Okay, Q2 conducts, the voltage at point X is dropped down, their Q3 will become off, and voltage at this point Z will increase to a sufficient level to turn on Q4, means this transistor Q4 becomes on. As Q4 goes into saturation, the output voltage Y will be pulled down to a low voltage, means here you are getting 0. Okay, means for A is equal to B is equal to 1, Y is equal to 0, low condition. When output Y is high, very low output impedance, operating speed is high. These are some advantages of this totem pole output is it reduces power dissipation in the circuit, and second one, its operating speed is high, and because of this transistor Q3 acts as an emitter follower, its output impedance is low. Because of this Q3, when it is off, current flowing through this R3 resistance is low. Means these mainly reduces in the power dissipation, operating speed is high, and very low output impedance. These are some advantages of this totem pole configurations, or when TTL NAND gate is used in a totem pole connections. Okay, thank you.